meeting of council. Everyone is here except for the regrets of the mayor, and I will be replacing him. We need to call it agenda? Okay, could I have someone to approve the agenda, please?
I'll move that we accept the agenda as presented.
Okay, any questions? All those in favor? Carried, thank you.
Deputy Mayor Sandel, members of council, the first item is committee appointments. Administration has provided a copy in the agenda of the existing committee appointments. Is there any changes? If council would like to provide administration with how it wishes to proceed.
Any questions? Sorry.
Do we need the motion first? Or?
Always you need a motion on the floor before you can do anything else.
Councilor Titian, go ahead.
I guess I'll make a motion to accept as is with one minor adjustment of having Councillor Malante be an alternate for me on the Edmonton Regional Waste Advisory Committee.
Any questions?
One thing that we should do is,
Sorry, Councilor Masenti, you were first.
I just wanted to mention, I know Councillor Yushishin mentioned me as well, but again, that's open to the floor as well if somebody wants to be an alternate. But I would put my name in the hat for that. Thank you.
Councilor Barry.
I was going to say that we need to I'm sorry, can't talk today. Remove the FCSAA rep from our list of committees. I'm no longer the FCSAA rep. Currently, one of the council members for Spruce Grove has been elected as the rep, so that's no longer needed.
And also, you can remove my name off there as the representative for victim services, as it no longer will exist as the end of the month. So, is there any other questions or anything else that we need to talk about? Go ahead, Councillor.
There may be a couple committees that are still blank. Would that default to the deputy mayor or mayor? Like the Community Futures to Watana, and then Edmonton Salutes.
And disaster services.
Oh, and disaster services. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Any volunteers? Go ahead.
I can take disaster services if anyone has no objections to it.
I can take Edmonton Salutes.
Okay, thank you. I will take Community Futures Twatna. Is there any further discussion? We'll call the vote. All those in favor? Carried, thank you. Item 3, setting time and place of regular council meetings. Councilor Decision.
I'd like to make a motion to accept the proposed schedule for council meetings with one adjustment. Basically, because we are now live streaming and because of the additional budget costs to hold meetings in the evenings, I'd like to propose we move all of our council meetings to AM unless otherwise required.
Okay, any comments? Any questions?
Does there have to be a motion for that? Is that your motion or?
Yeah, that's
My motion.
that's his motion.
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead.
I think that we should, given the fact that we are a very young population, all considering, that, in town, we should give the community an opportunity to, attend meetings, number one. Number two, is that not something that has to be changed in the procedural bylaw? Or does it just specify,
I would need a moment to look that up on the bylaw just to see what it says.
okay, I mean,
Sorry.
yeah, I mean, how, sure, people can watch it online, but,
Just for your question about, does the procedural bylaw, if I'm reading this right and this is an updated version, we already say that it's gonna be both meetings at 10 a.m. We never changed it to the PM.
what updated version?
I have one from 2016. I'm not sure if there's an updated version or not.
That is that is the most current version.
Then on page 5 of 19, under regular meetings, it says, as a rule, council meetings will be held the second Wednesday at 10 a.m. and the fourth Wednesday at 10 a.m. of each month. Notwithstanding.
And yet we've changed it.
So according to the MGA, you have to set the time and date for regular council meetings at the organizational meeting each year.
My thing about, I just want to respond to the fact that every evening meeting, costs the town a minimum $1,000. So if we're having 10 or 12 evening meetings, that's up to $15,000 over the course of the year, and I really have a difficulty believing that, because now we're live streaming, but anyone else want to comment?
Is the cost the only reason why?
In all honesty, Councillor Harris, the morning meetings, the evening meetings work better for my personal situation because I work full-time during the day. I have to take time off in order to attend daytime meetings. But because of the 10,000 or up to 12,000 cost, I just thought it was a way of saving some budget money.
Oh my gosh. Good luck with this one, you guys. I would like a recorded vote.
Call the question. All those in favor of morning meetings except at necessary, please raise your hand. That's 3. All those opposed? 1, 2, 3 opposed. Pardon me, that motion is defeated. Therefore, we must have a motion for meetings that's required at the organizational meeting each year.
Sorry, what was that? I didn't understand that.
Well, because the organizational meeting, we must pass a motion to state when meetings are at each year.
Right.
At the organizational meeting.
So your option, of course, is just to accept the schedule as is presented, which shows one day meeting and one evening meeting per month,
Okay.
or to set something new.
Okay, I would like to make the motion as presented. One day, or the meeting schedule as presented, one day, one evening per month.
Any questions?
Recorded, please.
All those in favor of the presented schedule? Opposed? Motion is carried for the existing schedule. Thank you. Section 4, appointments.
Deputy Mayor Sandal, members of council, we need a motion to appoint the Metrics Group as the municipal auditor for the 2024 financial audit, as they are under current agreement to do so, and so they're also partway through the year and getting all the preparation for that, so we just need a motion.
Councilor Macenti.
Milianti?
Sorry, Milianti. I'll get it right yet. Yeah.
That's okay. I just wanted to make sure that's correct for the recording. I'd like to put in a motion that council appoint Metrics Group LLP as the municipal auditor for the 2024 financial audit.
Any questions? Yes, Councillor Harris.
We've had Metrics Group, well, since my time, 2013, I believe. Could we not have some fresh eyes, perhaps, to look for a different auditor and employ a different auditor? I believe that it's customary to switch them up.
Deputy Mayor Sandel, members of council, Councillor Harris, is administration after the 2024 business year is that we would go to open tender on this.
Why? Why after the 20?
Because they've been working on this all the way through this year, and they've got a lot of the work done for the 2024 statements already. Otherwise, we go to another state firm, they're gonna have to redo all that work. So it's just, and we also have an agreement in place. So it ends at the end of this year.
So does that mean the audit will be on time next year then, if they're working on it now?
That is definitely the goal. Yes, it is.
So next year we'll be revisiting this and possibly looking at getting a new auditor? Audit
Yes,
company?
yes.
Okay,
Any further questions?
recorded, please.
Okay, all those in favor of keeping Metrics Group? All those opposed? The motion is carried. Thank you. 4.2, Municipal Assessor.
Deputy Mayor Sandel, members of council, its administration is requesting that council appoint Travis Horn for the Municipal Assessment Services Group as municipal auditor for the 2025 tax assessment year.
Any questions? Well, could I have a motion first, please? Sorry. Councillor Barry.
I'll move that council appoint Travis Horn from Municipal Assessment Services Group as the municipal assessor for the 2025 tax assessment year.
Any questions? Seeing none, all those in favor of appointing Travis Horn? Motion is carried. Thank you. 4.3, Deputy Mayor Appointment. Can I have a motion, please? Yes, Councillor Masheshin.
As it appears to be my turn coming up in February, I'll make the motion that I become Deputy Mayor February 26, 2025 through October 19th, 2025.
Any questions? Okay, all those in favor? Carried, thank you. 4.4, Signing Authorities.
Good evening, Deputy Mayor and Council. The purpose of this report is to respectfully request that Council appoint the signatories for the town of Gibbons in the following manner. Section 213.4 states as follows: agreements and checks and other negotiable instruments must be signed or authorized, A, by the chief elected official or by another person authorized by council to sign them, and B, as a designated officer or by a designated officer acting alone, if so authorized by council. It's been recommended by legal counsel that signing authorities be designated each year by council resolution or at the organizational meeting. So the options for consideration by council include the following. 1, the council appoints the following persons as authorized signatories: Mayor Dan Deck, Councilors Lorraine Berry, Amber Harris, Jay Malonte, Willis Kozak, Norm Sandel, Dale Yusishin, CAO Farrell O'Malley, Director of Corporate Services Monique Jeffrey, and Assistant CAO Eric Lowe. The checks require 2 signatures, one from a member of council and the other from administration. 2, that council provide direction to administration as how they wish to proceed. The recommendation is 1, that council appoints the following persons as authorized signatories: Mayor Dan Deck, Councilors Lorraine Berry, Amber Harris, Jay Malonte, Willis Kozak, Norm Sandel, Dale Yusishin, CAO Farrell O'Malley, Director of Corporate Services Monique Jeffrey, and Assistant CAO Eric Lowe. That checks require 2 signatures, one from a member of council and the other from administration.
Could I have someone make a motion to that effect, please? Sorry, Jay, go ahead.
I'll make forward the motion that council appoints the following persons as presented. For number one, as the authorized signatories, which includes that checks require 2 signatures, one from a member of council and the other from administration, with the names that were presented. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions? No, seeing none, I'll call the question. All those in favor? All those opposed? Seeing none, that motion is carried. And I declare the adjournment of the organizational meeting.